Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're having a little bit of fun and I thought I would compile all my white bags and show them to you in one video. Why am I doing this? Because I realize I have quite a lot of white bags. Now when I say white bags, I don't just mean white bags, I mean off-white, I mean cream white, I mean, you know, warm tone whites, cool tone whites, looking a little bit grey. All the ones that can be considered as white, and you'll see what I mean once I'm going through it, because there's a lot of tones of white. So this is in no particular order whatsoever. I am just gonna start talking through my white bags and I hope I inspire you to get a white bag. The first bag in my white bag collection is this beautiful little Chanel mini flat bag. This is with the pearl strap. I adore this strap. I think it is so cute. I still am not sick of this at all. It didn't really have a lot of sunshine, I have to say, when this bag first was released. A couple of the vloggers and Instagrammers had it, but then it kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. I always reach for this bag, particularly if I'm going out for an evening or even on the weekend if I'm going out to brunch and I want something small. It is super cute. No, it does not fit everything, but it does serve a purpose. This one is a small size, but it does fit my phone and my essentials. So really good kind of crossbody running around type of a bag. Gorgeous pearl strap as well. The second bag I'm going to show is my little Gucci Diana bag. You can see what I mean by not completely white bags. This is more of a grey tone white, and you can see against my white shirt it's not completely white, but you know what, you can still use it in the same way that you would use a white bag. This one is super cute. I will be honest with you, this one hasn't had a lot of wear. I think maybe the size has been an issue. I don't know, I feel like also the bamboo handles and just the construction of this bag really only suits certain occasions. You can't sort of take it everywhere, and it's not an everyday bag. So this is more of like a holiday, you know, going to Bora Bora type of a bag, which I'm not going anytime soon, but you never know. Next time I'm going to the beach, I should take it and see if I wear it. But yes, that is my Gucci Diana. I really feel too that I made a mistake with this size. I didn't realize this was going to be so small, and I probably should have upsized to the next size up, which I think is called the small, not the mini. And I think that would have been more usable for me. Next one we have is definitely a holiday bag, and it's the Prada double bucket bag. This bag is really pretty. For the fact that it was a cheapie, the quality is not super high end. However, when you're on holidays and you're shoving things in your bag and you're running to the shops or going to the markets or going to the beach and there's sand everywhere, you don't want a really nice handbag. You don't want a bag that's going to get wrecked. You don't want a bag that you have to baby or be really precious about or be worried that someone's going to steal. Like, seriously, that's why I think a bag like this, which is cheap version, really easy, top handle, great for throwing around, running around. The leather is quite textured and very kind of scratch resistant, so I'm not scared I'm going to mark this or anything like that or scratch it up. It's kind of like it's an easy go-to bag for holidays. Okay, the next bag is my Dior Bobby. This is in the white. What I love about this bag is how it sits on the body. It really kind of molds to your body because of the shape of this internal. I also love the fact that there's a massive pocket at the back, so that you can actually put your phone in there and you don't have to open the whole bag to do so. I also love this closure. I think it's a magnetic closure and it is super easy to open and close, unlike a couple of other bags that I've seen with little clips and buckles, and you actually have to unbuckle it to get it open. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. So I really love this. I love the internal suede lining. This is also a great holiday bag. The strap is inside. Really, really beautiful. For a real kind of country getaway, if you can imagine, if you're out riding horses, or you're going to a farm, or you're going to vineyards, or you're traveling around and you know, vineyard hopping. I mean, this would be a gorgeous bag to take. You can also take the strap off and use it as a clutch, as I've done here. But the strap is also really versatile. Okay, the next bag in my collection is one that has been quite controversial because I said it didn't have a sole. And that is this Capucines. This is in the PM or the MM? The PM size, which is the 31 centimeter size. This is in the white croc leather. There's something about the shine to this that I'm just not loving. I don't know. I think with a pair of white jeans, this would look amazing. And on holidays, it would look amazing. I just don't reach for it as much as my other Capucines. This is probably my least worn Capucines. And I really thought I would wear it more, particularly with the silver hardware and white. I love silver hardware and white combos. I think they look really clean and really fresh and really modern. But for some reason, I just haven't worn this one. But it's still in my collection because I love this style bag. And I just feel like maybe if I had the right occasion, I would take it. But we'll see. This could be in my sale at the end of the year. Next one is a bag that I don't talk about that much ever since I did the unboxing. And it is the YSL Loulou Puffer bag. I really love this bag. It is not white, you can see on screen. It is a little bit of a light, very, very pale grey, white/grey colour. And I love it because it's super easy to wear. It's soft, so it's really comfortable. It's light. The opening is really simple. I don't like the fact that it's black in the internals because you can't see your items. However, there are card slots in here as well, so you can use it as a wallet if you wanted to. And I also like the fact that the strap is really simple. It's got a silver strap to it. It's a little bit twisted, which I need to fix. But really, really cute bag. This is small, but it's not tiny, and that's what I love about this bag. The mini flap, so this one here, is small and it's tiny. You can see the size difference. This one is just that little bit bigger. It's considered a small bag. This is considered a mini bag. And I tend to like the small style bags. Next one is one that I get a lot of questions about, asking me if I want to sell. And it's this Birkin 35. This 35 is a big size, guys. It's a really big bag. I find this bag to be just that little bit too big to wear every day. Unless you're working in an office and you were carting a lot of stuff around, I don't see how you could use this comfortably every day. But I mean, some people might, you know, maybe it's a diaper bag. I don't know. To me, it needs a shoulder strap. It was going to be something like that. But I don't reach for this one very much, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's the size, because I love white bags, and I do have a smaller Birkin in a cray, which I'll show you guys later. Next bag is a super fun one, and I have to say I've worn this a hell of a lot more than I thought that I would. The Fendi Baguette. My very first Baguette, and the fact that there's a print on it. Normally I'm not into prints and stuff like that, things that are limited edition that will pass quickly, that are trendy. But I just loved this print so much that I just wore it. And I have reached for this bag so many times. It really goes with so much. You know, it goes with light outfits, white outfits, it goes with tan, it goes with camel tones, neutral tones, even all black because it picks up sort of the black hair. So it kind of goes with everything. I love that the print is still visible underneath as well. And I love how easily accessible the inside is. It's just, yeah, it's a great, great bag. I'd recommend something like this for travel as well, because the canvas is super durable, really easy to wipe down. If you mark it, if you scuff it, you just wipe it and it'll just come up as brand new. So yes, absolutely loving this bag, and I wear it with my new strap, with my Fendi FF strap that I have somewhere. It's over there. But I wear it with that and it looks great. Next bag is a bag I get a lot of questions about as well. And it's my Trendy CC in the iridescent pearl finish. I put this in the white bag category because I use this like it's a white bag, even though it's not a white bag. It's the closest color to it, I would say, would be white, but I love how it shines in this different color. I love how it's got this pearl kind of iridescent shine to it in like a peachy pinky tone. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I am so in love with this. When I saw this on the site, I had to buy it because I have never seen other sites carry this colorway, and I knew it was really unusual and quite rare, which is why I snapped it up really quickly. Absolutely love this. I take this with me whenever I'm going somewhere bougie, if I just want something a bit extra on my outfit. Yeah, but it is really special to me, so it's not really an everyday bag. Next bag is a bag that I get a lot of questions about. I probably say this with a lot of them, but this one in particular, I don't know, it's such a popular bag, the YSL Cassandra. You can see here I'm wearing a white shirt. It does not look white, it looks grey, but in some photos it looks white. It's like a very off-white beigey grey tone, a little bit like the color cray. I love how indestructible this bag is, I'm going to be honest. I've worn this, I've taken it on photo shoots, I've taken it traveling, and there is not one mark on this, not one scratch, because the leather is that kind of pebbled leather, you can sort of see, and it's really scratch resistant, and it's super durable, and I love that about this. It's a little bit of a boxy bag, so you got to kind of love structure. Also, it has a very temperamental lock, like you really need two hands to use it, which I don't like. But you turn this, flip that open, and then it's got this beautiful burgundy, red burgundy, dark burgundy lining, all in leather. Really beautiful quality. I love the fact that there is so much leather in the bag. But when you're pressing this down, you've actually got to move this out so you can press it down. So it requires two hands, which is a reason why I do not wear this one very much. Because I just can't be stuffed with the two-hand situation. It's great if I'm going to an event or something, but if I'm using it practically every day, going to the supermarket, that type of stuff, I need something to be very hands-off, you know, one-hand closure, that kind of thing. And this is just a little bit particular with that. But in saying that, I do love the look of this bag. I love how simple it is. I love how it just looks brand new no matter how old it is. So there are a lot of pluses. There's also a massive pocket at the back. Massive, massive, massive. So you could fit, you know, a really big iPhone. You can fit keys. You can fit a wallet back there. Next bag is the Versace... What is this even called? I don't even know what this is called. The Versace Medusa bag, I think. Really cute. I really like the smaller versions of this. I thought this size was going to be perfect, a similar size length to a couple of other bags that I like. However, when I got it in, it was so big that it's like a bowling bag that I just don't grab it very much. Also, I think I have issues with the plastic chain. I thought it was really fun at first, but now I'm sort of like, oh, it's a bit Gold Coast for me. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. This could also be in the sale because I don't reach for it. But I do love the fact that there is a beautiful purple lining on the inside. That is super fun. There is a lot of volume in there as well, which is also great because you can fit everything. Probably a really good travel bag as well. There is no outside pocket on this one, and there are no feet. It's just the bag itself. There's also a really great version of this with the gold, black and the gold, which to me looks very classy. It looks way different to all the colors that these come in, like the purple and the pink and the green. But yeah, there's the black one with the gold, which I think is beautiful. I'd like to try this in a small version though. Okay, my next bag is the Gucci Marmont top handle bag. This bag is gorgeous. It is a warm tone white. It's got the GG, Marmont GG, and also the chevron quilting all over it. The back has got the love heart. This bag is beautiful. I bought this when I was in Japan, and I have lovingly used it. And it still looks really beautiful, really new. It's got the beautiful nude lining inside. It's a really nice size and a really nice bag. I will say this, that the leather is smooth, so I am nervous using this bag because I know that if there's a scratch on it, you're going to see it. So keep that in mind. If you are prone to scratching your bags, maybe this one isn't the thing. There's smooth leather on the sides, there's smooth leather on the base. I've been very, very careful with my bags, and in particular the ones that are sensitive like this, and I tend not to grab them as much because I know that the leather is sensitive. Second last bag. Now, tell me guys, are we over this bag? Because when this bag came out, it was the hit of the town. And the bag I'm talking about is the Coussin bag from Louis Vuitton. Tell me, are we over it now? Are we over the hype of this bag or not? I got mine in the white. This is like an off-white, a warm white, which is beautiful, in the monogram. It's gorgeous. The chain is super weighty and heavy. I think the chain makes this bag, but it's also the worst thing about this bag because it clings and bangs and clangs and smashes into things when you're walking along. So I don't like that. But also there's a problem with one of these sides. These tabs always get a little bit caught, and when you're moving it up and down, the tab comes out, and then you move it up and the tab does weird things like this, you know, and you've kind of got to adjust it. That's bad design, guys. I think that is bad design. When they designed that, they just were not thinking straight. Yeah, so tell me, are we over the Coussin or are we still loving it? It comes in smaller sizes and it also comes in all these other colors, which I have to say I've been very tempted to buy. But yeah, I'm just not sure. I'm not finding it as easy or as easy to use and fun to use as some of my other bags. This zipper kind of opening gets caught a little bit underneath because there's another zipper underneath, so it does get caught a little bit. There are different compartments, but I have to say the volume capacity is not that big considering the size of the bag. The bag looks like a small to medium sized bag, and really the contents, you're fitting mini bag contents in here just because they're accordion pockets, they're separated, so, and they're quite flat, so you can't really fit anything too wide or thick, which is a bit of a problem. So there are some pros and cons there, but all in all, it is a pretty bag. I do reach for it, I do use it, just not as practical as some of my other bags. And the very last bag in my white bag collection is my brand new Birkin 25. This is in the color Cray, so you can see there it's not a white like my top, but it's still a really gorgeous light putty grey beige color. The Cray stands for chalk in French, and yes, it is like chalk, I have to say. The color is like chalk, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. Even though it doesn't have a crossbody strap, I have to be careful when I'm using it, and it's got to be at places where I don't need a crossbody strap, but for day to day it's been working really well for me. I'm loving this size. I think I like it more than the 30, but I don't like that this one doesn't go in the crook of the arm as well. So that is something to think about. But my newest purchase of my white bags is this one. There you go, guys. What did you think of my white bag collection? Did you see any in there that you would love for yourself or that inspired you to purchase? Also, did I surprise you with any? Did you forget that I actually had some of the bags or didn't realize I had some of those bags? I'd love your comments down below. You can also subscribe to my channel if you're loving this video. I do 2 videos a week on fashion and handbags. And you can head to my Instagram where I'm super prominent on there doing giveaways, polls, and a whole lot more. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.